Have you ever noticed that when you research something, you already know what conclusion you're hoping to find? Often, we don't really want the truth. We want reassurance. Think about politics. Most people don't research the other side to understand it. They research it to dismantle it. Psychologists call this confirmation bias, the tendency to search for, interpret, and remember information that supports what we already believe. If that's true, then the question is why? I guess one reason might be that it's mentally cheaper to confirm than to rethink. Changing beliefs requires much more effort. But maybe it's not just mental laziness. Our beliefs give us orientation, a way to navigate reality without constantly starting from scratch. If we constantly tore them apart, what would we stand on? Maybe that's why when we research, we already lean toward confirmation. Our beliefs don't just explain the world, they protect our sense of who we are. That's why challenging them can feel like a threat, not just to an idea but to the self. Humans need a relatively stable picture of the world to function. Constantly dismantling beliefs would create anxiety and paralysis. But also, shared beliefs bind groups together. Doubting them risks exclusion. So what's really going on? Part of us wants truth, but another part wants stability. And stability often wins. If we refuted everything constantly, we'd never act. But if we never refuted anything, we'd become dogmatic. This tension isn't accidental. It's built into how we think. Here's an interesting question. Do you feel more uneasy when a belief is challenged, or more uneasy when it goes unexamined? Maybe when someone challenges your political view, you feel your chest tighten. Or maybe what bothers you more is realizing you've never questioned it at all. If you feel more uneasy when your beliefs are challenged, then stability might be something you deeply value. You don't avoid truth, you avoid unnecessary psychological disruption. If you feel more uneasy when your beliefs go unexamined, then you are disturbed not by conflict, but by complacency. For you, intellectual stagnation feels worse than confrontation. If you feel uneasy in both cases, you don't like having your beliefs attacked because you're human, but you also don't like leaving them unexamined because you're thinking. You feel the pull of stability and the pull of truth at the same time. Living in that tension isn't comfortable, but maybe discomfort is part of thinking honestly, because it means you understand two things at once. Beliefs give you orientation, but they can also become cages. You allow yourself to stand somewhere, while knowing you might have to move. And maybe this is the most difficult position of all, because you don't get the comfort of certainty, and you don't get the comfort of disengagement. You accept that truth may disturb you, but you refuse to let disturbance rule you. Maybe the healthiest position isn't to cling to beliefs, and not to destroy them either, but to hold them lightly. Strong enough to guide your actions, loose enough to survive correction. The next time you research something, pause. Notice what conclusion you're hoping to find, and ask yourself, are you looking for truth or protection? Because the answer might reveal more about you than the research ever will.